Well, we are back from our spring break trip in California. We opened up at Fresno, which is my alma mater. I would have loved to have said that we beat them, but unfortunately we did not. We were able to play some good competition. Once again, we played Oregon up there. We played Fresno. We went a long ways to play Butler, but that was a good game for us to get back on track with some of the things that we've been struggling with. And from Fresno, I believe we went down to Fullerton, played Fullerton. Yeah, it was a good game in regards to our team really had to score a lot of runs because Fullerton, they were hitting the ball, they were manufacturing runs, but our team found a way to get on base and push those runs across the plate when we really had to. So it was a high-scoring game for us. It was a high game in regards to a lot of hits. Defensively, we played a good game, so that was nice to see. And then the following day, we played BYU, which I don't know what happened during that game. I know there were a lot of illegal pitches on our end, but you know what we like to tell our kids, there's two separate games. You have defense, which you know you need to make the routine plays and make some pretty spectacular ones along the way. You need to get it done in the circle. And then of course there's the offensive piece where we need to have good ABs, we need to get on base, we need to push those runners across the plate and score. Well, defensively we made a couple of mistakes that cost us some runs, and of course pitching, the little pitches were out of our control. So really, I don't know how much that played into a lot. And then of course offensively, when you have 10 strikeouts and those 10 strikeouts were all 7 of them were on changeups, leads me to believe offensively we didn't adjust at the plate. You know, that was the most disappointing part to me, watching some of our better hitters not make the adjustments that they were able to make earlier in our season. So walking away from that, you know, we flat out got beat. You can't even justify, you know, well, this or that, we got beat. And I hope our team was able to look at that and look at how important every at bat is, and that we need to be able to attack offensively, even if it doesn't mean scoring. You just need to apply that pressure on a team so they can, you know, get caught on their heels, you know. But at the same time, it was probably a good lesson for our pitchers in the sense of you can't allow an umpire, let's be more specific, a base umpire to get you off of your line or distract you. You know, you need to do the best that you can, and I guess you could say roll with the punches, but it gets to a point where your hands are tied and you can't do too much. But BYU is over, and we went down to San Diego. We played Friday, we played San Diego State, which was a good game because, you know, they're a good hitting team. We found a way to score and walk away with a W. And then we finished up on Friday with UNLV. Once again, you know, it took us a while to score and we ran out of time. You know, and there's like a common theme here, and for us is offensively we have to score, or at least we have to apply that pressure on the other team, because it makes scoring runs a lot easier when you can continually apply that pressure versus, you know, going to the plate 1, 2, 3 out, you know, 1, 2, 3 out. Swatting at flies is what I like to call it, when you don't know what you're swinging at because you're guessing. So with that, you know, our games on Saturday were canceled, and then our game on Sunday was also canceled. So that was tough. We weren't able to, I guess you could say, redeem ourselves from the loss on Saturday or Friday. But on a higher note, we get to open up our conference with Michigan State, so that should be a good series for us to start conference. You know, with Michigan State, you know, they're a good hitting team, so our pitchers need to find a way to get, you know, ground balls, get ahead in the count, and offensively, our hitters need to do a good job of getting in the batter's box prepared. Once that first pitch is thrown, they need to be ready and dialed in. It can't be, I'm not ready, and I can wait till the third or fourth pitch because it might be too late. So I really hope that our team was able to process our season prior to conference and can start clean, new, and excited going into conference, because conference is going to be tough, but a lot of good things can come from conference and put us in a good position come May. But I think we're at the point where it needs to be more focused on one pitch at a time, one inning at a time, one game at a time. We can't look past an opponent. We need to focus on